Hey guys, I'm MoronUnited, and you're watching Reviewing Rainbow on Thursday. This is actually our second day ever, so hope you're enjoying it so far. For the first week, I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm MoronUnited. I have a YouTube channel. It's not really big yet. I didn't really put anything on it, but so I play video games. I watch a lot of movies, mostly older stuff, like before the 90s, yeah. I'm very into retro games. I play a lot of new games too, but more so the retro games and stuff. But this week is special for Nintendo fans because we got a new Mario game, a new Mario 3D platformer, and we haven't had one of these in 3 years. 2007 was Super Mario Galaxy, which I think is the closest Nintendo has ever come to making a 3D, 2D Mario game, so to speak. It was whimsical, it was fun, it was colorful and vibrant, and it fixed a lot of the problems I thought that Sunshine had. Super Mario 64 is phenomenal, but it wasn't exactly what the 2D Mario games were, I think, in 3D. So I think this did a fantastic job of bringing that old classic Mario to life. So, this past Sunday, picked up Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is absolutely unbelievable. It's really hard to fully explain how much I do love this game. It runs about 30 hours long, I'd say. I'm about 7 hours in or something. I have about 40 stars. I'm taking my time. You can blow through it much faster. But it's really a game you don't want to rush. You don't want to pass it. You don't want to go through it really fast. It's just unbelievable how they made this game even better than the first Mario Galaxy. First thing is probably the art direction. The graphics are admittedly pretty much the same as Mario Galaxy. It runs off the same engine. Challenge, a lot of people complain that Mario Galaxy was much too easy. And in some ways I agree. I mean, I don't think, it didn't really hinder my love for the game. I like really challenging games, but a Mario game I don't really think needs to be super challenging. But this one ramps it up much higher. It's not really difficult, but it's harder than it previously was. Goes back to more of the challenge of the later 2D Mario games. Not immensely challenging, but still gives you enough of a challenge to keep it going back. Maybe sometimes die a little. They added Yoshi in this one. You can actually ride him, actually on the cover. Kind of like the Super Mario World sort of thing, but the controls for all of the characters are just fantastic. It flows so well. The pointing, the IR works perfectly well. If you shoot off the screen, because you point at the screen and you collect the star bites, or whatever they call them, the bits, or I don't even know, and collecting them on screen, and it basically works up for like extra lives and all this stuff. You can trade them in for new galaxies and new levels. It's a pretty good system. You can have actually a friend come in and co-op it. They can waggle the remote. I would have liked to see a full-fledged co-op mode, but it's not bad. I don't really think anyone's going to do really too much co-op anyway. I guess that's what new Super Mario Bros. Wii is for the co-op. Check out yesterday's video if you wanted to hear about that. Really did a fantastic job of incorporating the new character in, because he controls just like Mario, but it's a completely new experience. It's very weird to describe how it feels just like using Mario, but you got all these new, you can like do his Yoshi little putter flutter, whatever it's called. You can like grapple on with his tongue and eat stuff, and it adds a whole new experience, a new level of depth to the game, which is pretty cool. He's not in all too much of the game, so don't worry if you don't really like him. It's not too much of a hassle if you don't like him, but he's in a lot of the game, and it's cool. Luigi's actually, his inclusion is much better than it was in the first game too. A lot of the levels, not all of them, but some of them, like they transport you to the galaxy, And right when you start, like, Luigi's just standing there, and he's like, hey, I'll take over if you want, and you can put Mario to the side and just use Luigi for that level if you want. Which I think is a cool inclusion. I don't really use it because I like using Mario. It's a Mario game, but it's a pretty cool addition if you want to use that. Not like in the first game where you had to go through all that crap to get to Luigi. It added all these new kinds of suits and stuff. You can become Cloud Mario, which is cool. You get like 3 clouds, and you like spin jump in the air, and you can build levels and stuff, which is a cool one. Rock Mario, he basically becomes like this big boulder, and you can just like roll around. You don't have very good agility considering you're a boulder, but you just crash into like statues and stuff, unlock new, find like parts of the keys and stuff. There's Blimp Yoshi. Yoshi actually has a power up where you like eat this fruit. It's like a blue fruit, and he can basically fly. He's like a balloon, and you can get to like new parts of like trees and stuff. And Dash Yoshi, which his like butt goes on fire and he goes like flying, and it's really awesome. But yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you've been waiting for another Mario game, it's really astounding. It takes Mario Galaxy and brings it to a whole new level. It's tons of fun. There's so much to do, so many unlockables. There's all these coins, and there's so many different galaxies. It's so creative. I really thought it was just going to be like an expansion pack off the first one. When they first announced it, I'm like, really? Like, I really thought it was just more levels that they just didn't put in the first one. But this is a whole new game. Don't go into it thinking that it's going to be an expansion pack. It's a whole new Mario 3D adventure. It's accessible to everyone. The way they set it up in the beginning is kind of ingenious, and it's like this. It starts off with a tutorial story mode, which is what most games should do. They should not have this terrible tutorial mode in the beginning. Mario Galaxy 2, it starts off like 2D, and then it gets to like the Super Nintendo, kind of like the depth perception, where you can like run around the 2D world, and then it goes to like backwards 3D. It's really ingenious. It basically brings together everyone who's ever played a Mario game, from the old guys that haven't played since 1985 with Super Mario Brothers, to the kids now, which don't even know what 2D Mario is. So, definitely, if you're a Nintendo fan, if you love games in general, you really have to pick this one up. I'm going for probably best game of the decade. It's absolutely incredible, not to be passed up, and that's about it. Do not miss this one for the world. So, that's my review for Reviewing Rainbow Thursday. Any questions or comments, leave under the video. And if you've got any questions or anything, you can private message me or something. We're going to start cranking it. We're hoping to get a video every single day. We had a slow start this week. Some miscommunications and stuff. But we should be back. I'll be back next Thursday. Maybe if you want me to review a certain game or something, just suggest it. I'll take all your suggestions into account. And I'll see you later, guys. Get to it.